All right, welcome back to our channel. Today we check out the preliminary list of changes for Season 58 in Modern Strike Online. That's right, the new season came by so quick this time around, and that's a good thing. So let's get right into it because I'm sure you want to know exactly what is coming around. Now, if you haven't seen my post already, we have a new global chat. The chat is being added to the game with several channels. You're going to have one world, which is a single channel for everyone in the server, everyone. So it's going to be a test mode at first, so expect some minor glitches, maybe some things kind of going off back in here, but then don't worry about it, the bugs will be fixed later. But in this world channel, you can talk to anyone in the game, anyone. Now, what I am most excited about in some other games, you can kind of see who is online, and by that you can see how many people are online. So that's what I'm mostly excited about. So I could be able to see how many people are online. That would be cool. And then you can kind of throw in there as well, like, hey, any squads of two, any squads of three. And that way you can kind of find people and where are you playing? Where are you guys at? You know, all that fun stuff. Of course, there's a squad chat. We already have that. You can chat with your squad. There's a clan chat. You know that. We can chat with the clan. And then there's direct messages. So, of course, that'll be cool too. Just one-on-one conversations with, you know, the familiar format that you already have with Modern Strike Online. The voice chat is back. Many people want that, so you can kind of chat with everybody, so that's pretty cool. First, it's going to be an Android, and then a little bit later, it'll be an iOS, so that's Apple users, iPhones, iPads, so on and so forth. It kind of sucks that iOS is always left behind, but that's no fault of the game. That's because iOS is also very strict with their stuff, I assume so. Anyway, let's move on to the maps and the modes. There's going to be a new map, so this brand new map is pretty cool. It actually looks very similar to World War Heroes. If you guys play World War Heroes, that one ship. So that's going to be really good. If it looks almost the same, nearly the same as that one, that's going to be really good for sniper rifle users. Sniper rifle users are going to be able to get you from far away. So if you love sniper rifles, there you go. If you hate snipers and you hate campers, you might want to stay out of that map. Point capture was also added to the maps of Afghanistan and Blackwood Pines. Previously, that mode was not available in those maps, so now it will be. And the new season is called War Sprint. Of course, it's going to have a brand new battle pass where you'll be able to get the Record Breaker Blaster pistol, which is going to be a very powerful pistol that you can kind of see a little glimpse of what that's going to look like right there. And of course, there is the new season lottery combat assembly, which is inside you're going to find the underdog weapon and the turret combat skill, which I'll talk to you in a little bit. You can kind of see that turret right there is huge. Now, there's also going to be a universal lottery where the prestige version of the SVLK14S, which is a very nice sniper rifle. Very, very nice. You can see it on your screen right there. It is such a nice sniper rifle. I'm glad this one's back. This one was a really fun one to use way back when. So now it's going to have a rarity upgrade. Of course, the new season currency, you can kind of see right there. The arena badges. It looks kind of cool. And then new weapon equipment, of course, what you've been waiting for. We have the Pistol Record Breaker. A pistol, a powerful blaster with a long-lasting battery built for prolonged firefights. After killing an opponent, it significantly increases the damage of the next shot. Available in the Ultimate Battle Pass. Looks pretty good. It looks kind of heavy, but hopefully it's not. Next, we have the special weapon Underdog, a weapon with 3 rotating barrels that can turn the tide of any battle. 3 accurate hits build up energy for a devastating close range burst. The damage is huge. Available in Combat Assembly. Interesting. Combat Assembly. I wonder if that means like in the past with these weapons, you have to kind of collect shards. And then once you had, at least in the past, it was 50 shards. Once you have those 50 shards, then boom, you have the weapon, and you can obtain the shards in various different ways. So it says available in Combat Assembly. I wonder if that's what that means. Kind of going back to that. All right, combat skill Sniper Turret. So this is a high precision stationary railgun with a built-in AI targeting. So the difference between this one and the automatic turret. So the automatic turret that we have right now, it just kind of shoots like a machine gun. Yeah, those were gun sounds. It kind of shoots them and you know, it takes a little while, but it does kill the enemy eventually. This one's different. This one's kind of like a sniper. What it's going to do is it's going to rotate around until it reaches the enemy and then boom, right after focus him and shoots him like a sniper rifle. So it should be one-shot kill for everybody. It should be. Now, here's the plus of it before you freak out and go, what? I don't want to die with one bullet. Well, don't worry, it takes a little while to lock on. So the best option for this would be to place it at a distance, kind of where a sniper rifle user might camp. That's where you want to put it so that when people are coming from far away, kind of focuses in on them and boom, gets them down. And last thing, we have the weapon rarity upgrade. So we're gonna upgrade a few weapons in here. You saw the sniper rifle we spoke about earlier, and then you're also gonna have the beam prism, which is a prestige version of the next generation shotgun. Delivers accurate shots and maximum effective range and deals increased headshot damage. So looks pretty good. Not a lot of stuff compared to the previous seasons, but hey, I like that. You know, sometimes there's just way too many things, way too many changes, way too many weapons, and it can be overwhelming as to what do I get, what do I do? Well, in this case, you can kind of focus in on the few things that are here. Another thing you can focus in on before you leave, make sure you subscribe, drop us a like, and hit the notification bell. We'll see you in the next one.